privileged today to be honored to come here and meet our good friends, Armenians. And so they let us see the traffic controller, the Armenian aviation system. And today we have also an expert we brought with us because we don't trust what they say. So we brought an expert, you know. And so let's start from my right. Artur, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Artur Papoyan. I am Air Traffic Service Director and very glad to see our friends in our company and Armenia.
And you?
Good afternoon everybody, my name is Yerevan. My background is air traffic controller during more years. Right now in our company, the safety manager. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I am Director General of this company, ARMATS, the name of our air navigation service provider company. I am Director General Artur Gasparian. Glad to see you in our company, in our country. You are always welcome to Armenia.
All right, so I was told that you guys have a good safety security system. It's equivalent to Europe, but we're gonna ask the expert about that. And we have honor to have our friend Len Wex here, and he's spent all his life career in this aviation. And let's see what he think about Armenian safety and.
Thank you. Thanks, Wally. My name is Len Wicks. I'm from the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO. It's a UN specialized organization looking after the international standards that you asked about, Wally. And we look at each country as to whether both the regulator, the laws, and the service provider, the ones providing the air traffic control service, meteorology and so on, are as expected. And I can tell you that Armenia has very, very high what we call effective implementation, even higher than many what we call developed nations in Europe and elsewhere. So I don't have any problems with the efficiency and the quality of the services they provide. The equipment they have here is equivalent to many of the most developed centres, and you've seen for yourself, Wally. So I think it's good news for all Armenians and their visitors and people coming to Armenia that they can feel very safe in this airspace and they're being well looked after.
What are you trying to do to help Armenian to improve their safety and or the traffic, you know, bringing more traffic through Armenia?
Sure. So my office is based in Bangkok, so I don't specifically look after Armenia. I look after other parts of Asia and Pacific, but I have close relations with the Paris office, which has their coordination with Armenia. But specifically for Armenia, we're trying to design as many pathways as we can so that the traffic comes here. And of course, working with those airlines individually to encourage them to come. It's all a long-winded process because it's about business. But I think it's very impressive what Armenia has built here. Hopefully for the future we see more tourists.
Well, thank you very much. So you said, Mr. Samuel, you said you've been working here for 32 years, huh? So do you see any changes? Like,
Yes, of course.
Like, so you were here since Soviet era, right?
The last 10 years we changed, I can say that more than 80% in our technology and procedures, yeah. Today we use the ICAO and Eurocontrol standards, I can say to 99%. So today we work without any problem. More than 100 operators used our airspace. So we're ready to do some service with the other. Yeah, more service. Thank you.
So what is your responsibility here? I mean, I know you said what is your position. What is your responsibility day to day?
I am also a background air traffic controller, but now I am a director of air traffic service to manage working of controllers.
So the one up and down, or?
Yes, yes. That's all.
Do you have anything else to say?
I just wanted to mention, many people might not know, because of course we all understand the politics of the region, but that air traffic control, because of the nature of aircraft, must coordinate with everybody. And so the Yerevan controllers are coordinating with the adjacent nations, even those where there are some political difficulties. So this might be of interest to your listeners. This is a very important profession, and they are very professional in the way they operate.
So what is the difficulty being a director? Like, do they listen to you, those guys?
The difficultest is to coordinate and communicate with people. The main problem everywhere. It's very difficult, it's very kind and soft, I don't know, very important thing for company to have good relation, to keep this everywhere, and remaining and maintaining high level of safety. It's very, very difficult.
How many people you manage?
In our company now work 350 staff we have. 350, yes. Around 100 is air traffic controller staff, 100 is technical staff, and 150 administration, drivers, so on, yes, counters and so on.
When was this new airport built, and is it private or is government run?
It is government run, but at the moment for 50 years it is under Argentinian lease, yeah. Yes, for 50 years. Up to 2050, let's say. Now they are managing the airport.
Where you guys are you under their supervision?
No, we are on the government supervision. We are a state company, let's say, not state company, but 100% state owner.
So what happened with Armenian aircrafts? Like they had some airlines. So Armenia officially doesn't have airline now.
Yes, at the moment, no, it is not good, but there is nothing we can do at the moment. We'll see if some businessmen or group of businessmen decide to open new company, we will be glad for this.
And why is the airlines industry, their margin is so small? Is that what is the reason, like small countries like Armenia has difficulty?
Yes. That's a very astute observation, Wally, because many, even larger companies, are supported by their government. The airline businesses traditionally had very small operating margins, and of course it only takes some small thing to upset the normal business, and the profits go below the costs. So it's a very difficult situation for Armenia, particularly a small nation without a developed domestic network as well. It's very difficult. Normally you would need a domestic network before you expand to international. So, but Armenia has some advantages. It is centrally located between major population centres in South Asia and Middle East and of course Europe. And so there are opportunities. I think it's important to be positive about the possibilities of the future.
So tell us about the Ukraine effect on Armenia.
Yeah. So, of course, we all know about the unfortunate situation with Malaysia 17, in which this airspace in the eastern Ukraine was designated as a basically no-go area. Okay, and it meant that the flow of traffic between Asia and Europe was disrupted, and they have to now fly further north, many of them. Previously, they would fly over Armenia and then the Black Sea, Ukraine. This is not happening right now, so it's a very difficult situation. Unfortunately, Armenia has had some difficulties which were not its fault.
How much effect that things had in Armenia? How many % of traffic you guys lost?
We lost for the around 50%. Yes, 45% we lost the traffic due to Ukrainian airspace closure.
That's quite a bit, huh? 50%. Right.
So you can see the professionalism of the company still maintaining. How can any business, Wally, continue with a 50% drop, right?
Yeah, that's
in revenue. But they're still very professional. They conduct their business, and hopefully in the future things will change.
So what do you see about some safety difficulties and stuff for future? Do you see any?
All time we do improve our knowledge about the safety, do some training, everything to improve the safety in our company.
Anybody has to say anything else, or we managed it? Well, thank you very much, everybody, and thanks for letting us come here and know about how everything is going. And we're very impressed with the equipment, with technology, and the people. You know, that's why every Armenian here and diaspora would be proud to see how good you guys run, and especially that Len think you guys just same level as US or any other country. Maybe better. How about that, huh? Yeah, and thank you very much, and thanks for allowing us to come.